need to put all the bits on the paper from your last year? Me neither. So in today's video, we're gonna try and immortalize the year with some fun lists to document 2024. Let's go ahead. First idea of a fun yearly wrap-up page is to create a kind of a mood board out of stickers or whatever supplies you'd find. I used to love flipping through the magazines and cutting out little pictures to put in all my journals or vision boards, so this is the same idea, just with the sticker books, as unfortunately the magazines don't seem to be as accessible anymore, or rather I would just not go and buy one. It was much easier when they were just laying around the house. It was a simpler time. I don't have a vision for this, but I just hope I'll throw it together and it'll come out alright. I flipped through some of the Live La Posh sticker books I had, and I picked stickers of the main events of 2024 and kind of like a general mood and just whatever was available really. I used the numbers from these Mambi sheets and also found a kitten in the Happy Planner sticker book as well. The best sticker. I flipped through some seasonal sticker books and also some themed ones like home or fitness or manifesting one, as I knew there'd be stuff in there. I got the little red car with luggage, and my car is red, and I moved this year, so that worked out amazing, full of these little things. There's a girl with her laptop, her cat, and books on the side. That's pretty much me in a nutshell. It's just any stickers that kind of resonate with the story you wanted to tell of the year that's gone by. I got a little fitness gal and a reading gal and a picture of mountains, and I think, short of dentistry stickers, which don't exist, this pretty much sums up my general mood quite well. You can do this as a vision board as well, as a kind of like a mood board for what you wanted in 2025, and kind of like create a vision board for that year that's to come. Once I put the main stickers down, I just flipped through the sticker books that were laying the closest and picked out the stickers that were tiny enough to fill in the small gaps. You know, I used to have a problem with white space. I still do sometimes. I was procrastinating doing this page a bit, as I thought it would take me hours to flip through and find the right stickers, but it literally took me no more than 5 minutes, as I only had to flip through a few sticker books and it had a good few of these little details I wanted for my spread. I think it turned out cute, and if it was a vision board kind of thing, I would maybe even do this as a kind of like a divider or cover. Another idea I totally stole from Plan with Elise is to make 24 good things about 2024 page. She's been doing them for years, and it's such a wonderful idea and a great spin on the list or a gratitude page. I loved it, so I had to recreate it in my own journal. I wanted to use an old box sticker book from Planeting here, as I never use these anywhere, and let's face it, I'm a bit of a sticker hoarder when it comes to the good boxes. Didn't want to use my good stuff for this, you know? I started off with these triangle ones, but I thought it looked horrible, so I just scrapped the whole idea. I then selected these purple circles, and as luck would have it, that would make 24 of them, so I just went with it. I also selected a vaguely matching floral sticker sheets from Live La Posh. This is kind of like a use your supplies kind of spread, so I thought it'd be fun to use the florals I wouldn't normally go for my weekly spreads or that. I've learned my lesson from the triangles and just arranged the circles one shade after another, so it kind of makes it kind of like an ombre effect, which I thought was fun. It was a little while since I thought of the things to put on there, as there's kind of like no parameters, so I mix and match events. Like, I put things I was grateful for, like a new gadget that improved my life, and little achievements and all sorts. There's not enough new things that are 2024 specific, I don't think. But at the same time, I didn't put a strong emphasis on thinking them over either. It's just whatever came to mind. I think if you can think of events and things you're grateful for and achievements, that will easily be enough to fill these boxes. As I used my phone for filming, I couldn't go through all my pictures, so I just put whatever came to mind. Even just things you enjoyed, like a new show or a fascinating book, this will do. I think it'd probably be even better because it's kind of like things about 2024, but well. Ultimately, I think this is a great variation of the gratitude list, so definitely recommend doing this in a broader yearly kind of scale. So much easier than doing it daily, and it might be a good way to give you some perspective if it's been a bad year. Last but not least, there's a good old stat kind of a summary page. I love stats so much, and I anxiously await for the Spotify Wrap time, and it's just such a shame not every app does it. In fact, none of the other apps do it. At least not on the same scale. I switched to YouTube Music this year as well, as it's included with the premium membership, and thankfully YouTube Music did it too, but it was only for half a year. It'd be amazing if YouTube did that with all the videos as well, or Netflix. Anyway, for this page, I wanted to make a timeline of the events. I never made a proper timeline, and again, it was quite challenging to put events on this, like to single them out. And also, again, I couldn't just go through my camera roll. That was so silly of me not to prepare for this, but you know, it is what it is. I started off strong with the days I moved and changed my job and got a kitten, but after that there just needs to be more of a defined criteria of what to put here. But I just put major events like travel and organized events, and I'd come back and add more once I look through my photos. This is just at the top of my head. I've also drew a few random boxes that are meant to sum up the year, and in these you can add journaling or how the year went, or you can select your favorite movies and books. You can add pages and hours listened and whatever stats you can count. Like I've added my workouts and runs. I could actually count them off my workout trackers, which was fun. I would have added more journaling here as well and went more into detail with the timeline. But I do have about 10 million billion different journals with detailed monthly and yearly views and all sorts of stats as well, so I didn't want to be too repetitive. But you can also treat this as a kind of like a current page with your favorites and just note down whatever stood out during the year. This would be good for the last page in our happy planners as well, which sometimes, if not careful, could be left unfilled. What's your favorite moments from last year? Please let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check this one out. That's a fun list to keep in your happy planner. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next craft session.